Hey everyone, today I am starting a new 100% walkthrough for Prey, which means we are going to be doing absolutely everything in this game and picking up all of the trophies. Now, if you weren't aware, this game was voted on by my Patreon supporters, and if you would like to support the channel yourself, you can click on the link on the screen, become a patron, and get to vote on the games I play and some other cool stuff as well. But anyways, let's jump into this game. We're going to new game. We need to pick a slot. First one is fine. And now we pick our difficulty, and you know I'm gonna go with the hardest. We're going on nightmare mode. Nothing can save you. Okay, now we're gonna pick male or female. So we are gonna go with the male. Now entering your apartment. You wake up in your apartment in the year 2032. Press X.
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
Pre-order bonus. Thank you for pre-ordering Prey. Your pre-order items can be found in the special container in Morgan's office.
Hey, Morgan. Wake up. You're burning daylight. Send the helicopter to pick you up. It's just a few tests. Don't forget to wear your suit. See you soon. Oh, listen. Really great you decided to come on board. We're gonna shake things up, Morgan. Like old times.
First day on the job, new objective. Objectives, you've been given an objective. Press the touchpad to open your transcribe. Then first day on the job, put on your TranStar uniform, your apartment. So if we press the touchpad, that opens up this transcribe. It's basically a phone. And then we have objectives over here. First day on the job, Alex convinced me. I'm going to join him aboard the Talos 1 space station. The work we're doing up there is too good to pass up. Plus, he says he's got a surprise. I have to jump through some hoops at the training center before I board the shuttle. Okay, so we can look around the room. There's a nightstand here. You can search inside, but there's nothing. So, no good to us. We've got this right here, the Neuromod application instructions. Warning, Neuromod should only be administered by certified TranStar technicians under controlled conditions. Subject may experience slight discomfort, swelling, or redness of the eye shortly afterward. 1. Remove Neuromod from vacuum-sealed container. 2. Press rubberized eye cup firmly against bony orbit of eye socket. 3. Keep eye open. 4. Depress orange release trigger and continue to hold Neuromod against eye for 5 minutes. 5. Dispose of used Neuromod in provided biohazard bag. Okay, and then this desk, or nightstand, has a few things in it. It's got some used plastic tubing and a frayed wire. So I have no idea what those do, but we're taking them for now. Got some more used plastic tubing right there. Got a burnt circuit board. And we could have picked up both of those by holding square, but I just decided to do it individually. Items like this that are just sort of lying around, you can pick them up. You can toss them if you want. I'm sure there's going to be puzzles and stuff to solve with certain items, but I don't believe there's anything here, so just going to toss that. And we have a closet door here. And I actually didn't realize this before. Let's see, just a box. Anything to actually grab in here? Nope. Alright, well, nothing in there. Alright, right here we have a book. Speech Synthesis and Natural Language Generation. Excerpt from Chapter 3 of Speech Synthesis and Natural Language Generation by Sebastian Smith. Voice conversion technology enables synthesis systems to generate speech patterns based on their source or entirely new voices, without the need for exhaustive recordings and pre-processing. The quality of the resulting voice depends on the training data as well as the precision of the conversion function and limitations in processing power. Okay, so every time we find like a book or a note, if we open up the transcribe and we go over to data, you can see it's being stored here. So if you ever like find something, you want to read it again later, this is where you do it. Okay, we got some frayed wire. Just another item we can pick up. Toss that over there. And we got a computer terminal here. Let's enter our password. Tutorial. TranStar employee workstations often contain useful information, files, and utilities. And we can press options to view more. Workstations. Many TranStar employees have private workstations. Locked stations require a password. Search the environment for clues or use the hacking ability to bypass the login. Workstations may contain email, files to download, or special utilities. Okay, and we got some emails. From Thomas Tucker to Morgan Yu, CC Alex Yu. Congrats and welcome. Hello Morgan, so glad to hear you'll be coming aboard soon. Your first official workday is Monday, March 15th. But first, we have a series of training exercises we run with all new employees. Just some stuff to clear you for life in orbit. Exciting times ahead. Have a good flight, and I will see you soon. Thomas Tucker, Human Resources, Talos, Research Facility. And this one's from Alex Yu to Morgan Yu. Delivery. Hey, I sent a package with everything you'll need for your first day. Uniform, transcribe, and a Neuromod. Install the Neuromod right away, as we'll be running some tests first thing in the morning. Just follow the instructions. I'll be in touch. Alex. Then we have ready. From Alex Yu to Morgan Yu. Hey, I just got off the phone with Mom and Dad. They won't be there when the shuttle departs. They're in New York. Company stuff. But they send their best. I think Mom's a little disturbed that both her children are going to be outside her gravitational pull at the same time. She said you'd better behave and do everything your big brother says. Okay, actually, she said the opposite. I'm supposed to behave and do what you tell me. So there you go. That's Mom. Anyway, everyone's excited about your ideas up there, so get ready. I'll probably call you in the morning to make sure you're up. See you very, very soon, Morgan. Alex. Okay, and then we could go back if we want, but there's nothing else there, so we're done with that. We got another book here, Hands-On Electronics. Excerpt from the Preface to Hands-On Electronics by Antoinette Sokol. By working through a series of practical experiments, this humble manual will introduce you to the fundamentals of modern analog and digital electronics. By the end, you will be able to construct any simple circuit. As Thomas Edison once said, to invent, you need a good imagination and a pile of junk. And look at that city. It looks fantastic. And this door's jammed. We can't go out on the balcony. All right, we got another book here. An account on Fermi's question. Excerpt from a book on the existence of extraterrestrial intelligence by Dr. Robert James III. Consider that there are billions of stars in the galaxy like our sun, many of them far older. Some of these stars will have Earth-like planets. Some of these planets may have developed intelligent life. Some intelligent life may develop interstellar travel. If a civilization began before ours, it seems possible, even probable, that even at the speed of currently envisioned interstellar travel, they could already have the entire galaxy colonized. The problem is, we haven't detected any such civilizations, nor have any contacted us. Why? And there's a bunch of books down here. We've got Midnight Songs, a classic anthology of Tang Dynasty verse. Excerpt from an anthology of Tang poetry on the Stark Tower by Wang Zihuan. And I don't know Chinese, so I can't read that. Okay, then we have Introduction to Survey of Parapsychological Meta-Analysis. Excerpt from Introduction to Survey of Parapsychological Meta-Analysis by Dr. Deo Igwe. For example, conducting a meta-analysis of over 2,000 Gansfield trials, wherein participants are subjected to mild sensory deprivation in order to test for telepathy, reveals a hit rate of 39%. These results are statistically significant, meaning that the success rate is above what could be explained by chance alone. There is no denying it. Something spooky is going on. Then we have Consciousness, the fire in the equations. Excerpt from Chapter 1, Consciousness, the fire in the equations, by Dr. Stuart Penrose. The nature of consciousness remains deeply mysterious. How can the subjective nature of experience, my inner life, be explained in scientific terms? Does consciousness emerge from complex computations among brain neurons, or is it a fundamental and irreducible property woven into the fabric of the universe? This one is Principles of Neuroscience, 10th edition. Excerpt from Principles of Neuroscience, 10th edition. The brain was once considered too warm, wet, and noisy for seemingly delicate quantum processes. However, the discovery of quantum coherence in biological processes, such as plant photosynthesis, avian navigation, and our own sense of smell, paved the way for the eventual discovery of quantum vibrations inside the microtubules of neurons. And then we have Engineering Control Systems. Excerpt from the Afterword of Engineering Control Systems by Sven Schurd. There's a metaphor here, you know. Typically, the objective of control theory is to monitor the output of a system and compare it with the desired output, the reference signal. The difference between the actual and the desired outputs, the error signal, is applied as feedback to the input of the system, to bring the actual output closer to the reference. Good control systems and good engineers learn from the past. Alright, and check it out, he's got a game system. He knows what's up. I like this guy. Let's put his controller down. Alright, let's check the bathroom. Don't think there's anything special. We can flush the toilet. In fact, we could throw some toilet paper into it. Oh, bad shot. Let's try that again. Close enough. Let's see, we got a cabinet, nothing in it, sink. Guess we could turn it on, why not? But otherwise, nothing really there. What is this? The method.sci, or maybe .science? Excerpt from Architects of the Neurological Revolution. What if I told you I could turn you into a mathematician on the level of Einstein in under 10 minutes? I'd say you're full of it. That's the first thought that crosses my mind, but it withers in the face of Alex Yu's conviction. Despite myself, I'm riveted. He's not bullshitting me. Himself? Maybe. Me? No. Alex leans back in his chair. Welcome to the age of the Neuromod. Alright, and then we have Kings and Way Sparkling Wine. We could take it or we could drink it. I'm just gonna take it for now. It'll get me drunk. I don't really know what that's useful for. We'll figure it out later, or maybe it's just for fun. We got a note here. Congrats. Congrats, Morgan. Alex. Down here we got another book, Heart of the Wok. Excerpt from Chapter 5 of Heart of the Wok by P. Sue Do. Cooking with a well-seasoned wok can be a sublime, almost spiritual experience. The many layers of the blackened surface are like stored memories of all the meals that have gone in and out of the carbon steel bowl before, now imparting echoes of their rich flavor to every new meal it is tasked to cook. Okay, nothing else over here, nothing on the table. Cabinet's empty. The fridge has some stuff. We've got some Sky King pomegranate and some Cold Mountain green tea. We'll take those. This cabinet's got some glucosist. Or glucosist? Ah, glucosist. That cabinet's empty. That one's got some sun-dried tomato jerky. Nothing up there. And everything else is cleared. Oh, we can turn on the stove if we want. But no flame. It's electric. Use the sink, why not? Alright, and we got this book right here, Encyclopedia of Food Science and Cooking. Excerpt from an entry in the Encyclopedia of Food Science and Cooking, 2033 edition by Elliot N. Shaw. Transglutaminase, TG or TGASE, a naturally occurring enzyme found in plants, animals, and bacteria. TG is often used to bond protein-containing foods together and in the production of foods such as imitation crab meat and fish balls, known colloquially by chefs as meat glue. Chef Shaw's tip: gluing chicken skin to salmon will actually protect the outside of the salmon from overcooking. Alright, and apparently that's just... oh, finally turned off. So I believe we grabbed everything. So it's time to move on. Let's put on our suit. Okay, get in the helicopter on the roof. Your apartment.
Morning, Mr. Yu. Heard there's a chopper on the roof. Must be for you.
Alright. Use X to jump and L3 to sprint. Press circle to crouch or to slide while sprinting. Well, let's try that out. Not bad. Kind of a weak slide, though. Alright, anyways, we're going up to the roof. Apparently, we live on the 45th floor. Almost at the top. That is a cool looking chopper.
Mr. Yu, please make yourself comfortable and we'll be on our way. Transtar facility is just a short hop. 78 degrees, clear skies all the way. That's a nice view on the bay there. Here we are, Mr. Yu. Mind the glass on the way out. Good luck to you.
Okay, report to the test center, and I went out completely the wrong way. I'm gonna go this way. And as you can see, when we sprint, there's a stamina bar.
Hello, Dr. Yu. I'm a Sybil 495 science class operator.
Welcome, Morgan Yu. You have a 9 a.m. appointment in the testing facility. Please confirm.
Confirm.
Morgan, finally.
Hey, you don't look terrible in a TranStar uniform. How's your eye? Still red? I know the test might seem a little unconventional, but it's a Yu family tradition. Breaking convention is in our blood. Once you start the test, just do whatever comes natural. Don't overthink it. Dr. Bellamy's gonna walk you through the process. You're in good hands. We'll be in orbit next week. I promise.
Mr. Yu, they're ready for your brother in room A.
Right. Listen, just be yourself. I'll see you after.
Alright. into the testing rooms.
Good morning, Morgan. I'm Dr. Bellamy. Looks like we have some tests to run through today. Probably not the kind of thing you're used to, I imagine, but trust me, you're going to do fantastic. All good? Great. Let's begin. For this first test, I'd like you to remove the boxes from the red circle as quickly as you can. Just go with your gut. Okay? Wonderful. Press the red button when you're ready.
Okay, so we gotta grab these. Drag them out of the circle.
Wonderful. You're absolutely fine. Let's move on to room B then.
And I was grabbing those with the square button.
Okay, Morgan, listen carefully. I'd like you to do your best to hide in this room. Take your time, relax, think it over. No, I'm kidding. You only have 9 seconds. Hit the red button when you're ready to start.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure here we just need to duck behind the chair. That makes the most sense. Other than that, it doesn't really matter if you pass or fail, so either way. But we're gonna try this.
Look. Is he? He's hiding behind the chair.
Any synaptic register at all? No? No, that's fine. Sorry, let's keep things moving, Morgan. Head into room C. You're doing marvelous. All right. Here we go. For this test, please press the blue button across the room as quickly as you can in the most natural, intuitive way possible, without thinking. Just go for it. Press the red button when you're ready.
Okay, so that blue button is right in front of him. Let's do it. Climb over, up and over objects using X.
Please explain to me what's happening. Simmons?
I installed exactly what Tina brought down.
Did you double check?
Speaker's still on.
I apologize, Morgan. We're having some trouble with the equipment. Not your fault. You're doing fabulous, actually. One last room. Let's step into D. Can someone get me a cup of coffee? I would appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, Morgan. Have a seat at the table for me, please. Wonderful job. Take a look at the screen in front of you. I'm going to show you a series of questions. Pick the answer that makes the most sense to you. Press start on the screen when you're ready.
All right. You're planning a vacation. Go somewhere familiar you know you love. You kind of interrupted me there. You're planning a vacation. Go somewhere familiar you know you love, or try something new. I'm gonna try something new.
Good. Looks like you've got the hang of it. Keep going.
You've been sentenced to death for your actions. How does this make you feel? A, afraid, I don't know what will happen. B, angry, no one has that right. Or C, calm, it was worth it. I'm gonna go with afraid.
Ooh, that's heavy stuff.
A runaway train is bearing down on 5 people who are tied to the track. You can cause the train to switch tracks, but there is one person tied to the second track. Well, I can do nothing and let 5 people die, or switch the tracks and let 1 person die. I think I'll switch the tracks.
Good. Next.
A runaway train is bearing down on 5 people. You're standing on the platform next to an enormously fat man. Pushing him into the track would stop the train. Do you A, push the fat man, or B, do nothing? Well, it would stop the train, but that's a little too much direct intervention for me, so I would do nothing, I think.
Almost done.
A runaway train is bearing down on 5 people tied to the track. You could stop the train by jumping onto the track, but you would die. A, jump on the tracks, B, push the fat man, or C, do nothing. Well, I don't want to kill myself, I don't want to directly kill him, so I'm going to do nothing again.
Interesting. Well done. Well done. We're nearly through it. For this next part, I'm going to display an image. I want you to take a good look at it. In a moment, I'm going to ask you what... is my coffee? It's empty.
Alex,
Simmons, what's going on?
we have a problem.
What about Morgan?
He's alive, sedated.
Clean it up. I'm on my way.
Got it.
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
Well, we have sort of restarted. So what exactly is going on? Well, we're gonna have to figure that out on the next video because we just finished up that first part. And if we open up our device here, you can see there's nothing. So some very confusing things going on. The plot thickens. But anyways, we are done here. So thank you for watching and I will see you next time.